one day I was on a bus and I was sitting on the parts on the bus where you sit and you kind of look across the aisle at someone. You're not like a forward where you sway like this. Not sort of like this. And I was on this bus, and I noticed these two guys were sitting next to me, and one of the guys was like really into me, and I could tell this just in my periphery. I was like, this guy is into me, but I'm just gonna play it cool because I don't like talking to dudes on the bus. And so I was sitting there, and I was just minding my own business, and I could tell he was like really into me, like more than a little bit. And then he starts he like taps me, and he's like, hey dude. And I just sort of looked forward for just a little bit more, just so I could like feel him out. And he wanted my attention that bad, so he was like, hey dude. So I was like, oh hey. And he's like, and I could tell that this was awkward because the guy next to him had assumed this pose that was like, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to know. I'm shy and this is weird. And he was like, hey, did you shave your head because you were going bald? And I was like, are you really? You're going to ask this on a bus? I don't know you at all. You're going to ask this on a bus? And I started like gave him the once over, and I was like, this guy's harmless, and he's probably stoned or something, because like that's like asking a girl if she's pregnant or something for a guy. I feel like, I mean, maybe not like as equal, but it's like pretty invasive to be like, yo, are you balding? Just on a bus. And so I could tell he was harmless, and so I was like, no man, I'm on chemotherapy. And he was shocked. It's like sent right through his spine. I could see him just like seize up. His nerves were just like, because he had no idea. This hadn't gone through his Rolodex of possible answers. He thought I was going to be like, oh yeah, man, I'm balding. He was going to be like, man, it's not so bad. You know, but no, I fucking undercut him. And so I was like, no, I'm on chemotherapy. And in his moment, he wanted to relate to me, and so his response was, I'm in AA. And then his buddy that was sitting right next to him was like, I'm addicted to porn. And I was like, there we go. We just fucking did it. We just solved the problems of humanity by relating to one another. We have a cancer patient, a formerly anonymous alcoholic, and some porn freak, and this is who rides the bus. This is who rides the bus.